Hey everyone, it's me, Anari Atrocious, and today I'm going to do a D&D video. I'm going to do Strixhaven because that is what I played last. As I've already mentioned, my Heliana slash Ryoku's guide is up in the air because that DM got a job, so here we are. So for Strixhaven today, I'm going to talk about actual Strixhaven because we played actual Strixhaven as opposed to filler. So yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to do my makeup as I do that. Today I'm going to use Gemini 2. And yeah, I'm going to ignore the greens. This is what it looks like. That's a shade I got rid of. And I'm going to focus on these shades here. And yeah, I'm just going to do makeup to match that. I'm going to talk about it. So yeah, let's get started. I haven't primed my eyes, so I'm going to do that. Also, you may have noticed in some of my recent videos, I had changed up my setup. I went back to the old setup and I'm just going to try to sit so you can see me facing forward. My other setup wasn't great, and I noticed when I was editing last that I kept hitting the table and making it shake, which I know some people have like motion sickness and I don't want to trigger that for people. So also my camera was doing weird things where it was like shifting its lenses, and I don't know why it was doing that. I'm gonna try doing it this way. If you have any thoughts on what you prefer, just let me know. If you like the other setup better, I can try to fix it, but also the lighting is better over here because I have more lights. Today the lighting would probably be fine because it is bright. We have a blizzard going on, so if it's very bright, that's why. It is white out. We have been having snow and sleet, so there's also an ice storm. But anyway, Strixhaven. So what we did, the last thing I talked about for Strixhaven was that we finished up the, it's not called the Raven's Treasure Map. I keep calling it that, but it's not that. It's, I think it's called Book of the Raven. But we finished that up and we went back to actual Strixhaven. I'm just gonna take, I think I'm gonna take this like peachy shade and I'm gonna put that, well, do I want that? Actually, no, I don't want this to be an orange look, and that goes orange on me. I'm gonna do this shade, which I have pan in. I'm gonna do that shade and put that in my crease. Okay. But basically, so we went back to Strixhaven, which is a very short campaign, which is why we're putting filler in it. So we went back to Strixhaven, and basically what we did was, oh, there's like a play going on, right? And which made my character very sad because my character was originally in, oh, I've got a thing here, was in the drama club. So like maybe I could have been a part of it. Like we could have been like, oh yeah, you're part of the drama club. You get like extra points or something. But no, so my character, as you may or may not remember, was on academic probation because I failed both of my tests. I studied, right? I did the study rolls and I made sure to study, but I rolled so terribly that I failed both my tests. So I had to quit working at the bar because I was working at the bar because I wanted rumors and drama. And then I had to stop being in the drama club. I'm on academic probation. So so basically what it just means is like, cause you can get like extra dice for your rolls by using those two things. And I was getting extra plot points for those two things. But I don't get those anymore because I'm on academic probation. Also, I hope you can't see my mirror. Sorry if you can. But anyway, so I don't get to be like, oh yeah, I get extra points or whatever, or I get extra plot points for being in the drama club with these people. So no, I don't. But basically, the premise is they're putting on a play and people come up to you and you're like, hey, you want to join the play? And we're like, yeah, I guess, because that's where the plot's going. So sure, we'll come find you and do the play. So like basically the setup for this is it sets you up to, like, the play is going on and it's not you're watching a play, it's I'm just taking the dark shade and I'm going to put that on my lid now. You're watching the play, but you're also like, you can get up on stage and do stuff for the play. So immediately I'm just like, during the Raven's Treasure Map, or not the Raven's Treasure Map, the Book of the Raven, I got that that fun microphone, right? So the microphone, which I couldn't remember what it did last time, but I put it on the screen. So what it does is if you use it for like performing, for singing, you get to use your proficiency bonus as part of your skill roll. Like you add on your proficiency bonus. And if you sing a love song, you get double your proficiency bonus, right? So because this is a school function, I'm just like, oh, Grayson is gonna be there, right? And I'm still gung ho on doing enemies to lovers to him. So last time what I did was if you may or may not recall, or if this is your first video, hi, you're jumping in the middle of chaos. But I got a statue of nightmares. I forget what it's called, but it's like a statue that causes, if you're in proximity of it, you to have nightmares about your enemies torturing you. So I put that statue, I snuck into Grayson's house, who is my enemy currently, and I put it behind his headboard. I hid it there. So he would have, I wanted him to have like horrible sex dreams about me doing weird things to him. Because I want him to be enemies to lovers to me. I want him to dream about me, right? That's not weird at all. I don't think this is the eye look I was planning on doing. I used to do this eye look all the time when I had this color hair, and I forgot how I used to do it, but we're just rolling with it, okay? Okay, whatever. Anyway, so I did that. So I was immediately like, I want to take this microphone and I want to get up on stage, right? So my DM is like, he's just laughing. He's like, yeah, okay, you can do that. So I get up on stage, right? Like we go through the point to where I can get up on stage. Like there's some just like, you know, fluff that we have to get through to do that. I'm like, okay, I'm getting up on stage, but I decide that I can't do it just as me, right? I can't just get up there and not be in costume because according to the rules of the play, you have to be in costume, right? So I'm just like, oh man, obviously I have to dress in a fursuit, right? Like, so he will never know, like, that it's me. I have to be fully hidden. But then, as the table is joking around, it eventually evolves into I am wearing a fursuit head, fursuit gloves, and fursuit boots, right? Okay. And then I'm also wearing a thong bikini, and pauldrons, because according to the playbook, I am a knight on a ship. Oops, sorry. According to the playbook, for whatever reason, I am a knight on a ship. So I am wearing pauldrons with a cape, in a thong bikini, with fursuit accoutrements. And that is what I'm doing. Oh, that is really blown out. Oops, I should have not done this. Okay, whatever. This is just gonna be a real grungy look. I guess I'm gonna have to use a lighter shade to blend this out. Yeah, I totally forgot how I used to do this look. Also, sorry, I'm like slouching because I have terrible posture. But yeah, so that is how I am dressed while I am singing a love song to Grayson, my enemy, who has been having horrible, terrifying sex nightmares about me. I'm just gonna take that light shade, the lightest shade, and I'm just gonna try to blend this. It is not the color of my skin because my skin is not rosy pink, but oh my god, total sidetrack, but I dyed my hair this color. The top part is Good Die Young, All in This Together, which is their burgundy. And it's really brought out the yellow tones in my skin. Like I was looking at, like I did it yesterday, and I was looking at myself in the mirror today, like in my bathroom lighting, which has like daylight bulbs in it, with no makeup on, and I'm just like, holy shit, I am yellow. I am a Simpson. I don't know actually if I have olive tones, like in certain, like it's hard for me to tell because like I do fantasy colors, and like strong colors near your skin makes it hard to see, like tell your undertones, I know. And I also have tattoos all over, like obviously I have tattoos all over, and they're like, so that also makes it hard to tell like on my arms, but like I have like crazy strong yellow undertones or overtones or something, so I don't know. But olive foundations match me, so that's what I go on. But anyway, total sidetrack. I just, whatever, I'm yellow. It's fucking nuts. Anyway, so so I sang this love song to Grayson, and I roll my double proficiency bonus, and I'm rolling, I don't remember. I rolled performance, I rolled with my proficiency bonus, and I forget what the roll was. It was something specific. It wasn't just a D20. I think I got something else for funsies, because we were just having fun. And sorry, I'm using the big mirror to like see how this looks. Okay, whatever. I got stuff on my face. Okay, so Gemini, done with Gemini. Well, not done with Gemini. I'm gonna use Gemini for my brows. Real quick, next I'm gonna take Colourpop Frog Supershock, this, which I have pan in, by the way, which is fun. And I'm gonna put that in my inner corner and in my brow bone, because there is no pink shimmer in Gemini, which I find not great. And also I like the shimmers of, I like this Supershock shimmer better than the Gemini shimmers, because melt shimmers are just, they're not sparkly enough for me. Granted, I haven't tried the new melt shimmers, but oopsie, I don't want that on my lid. Oh well, I guess it's on my lid now. Yeah, oops, oh well. Okay, I need to blend that, because that is a lot. Normally when I did this look, I didn't add a sparkle, but I've been into sparkles lately. I really like sparkles. We're gonna blend that though, because it's not, it's a little too poppin'. But yeah, so I rolled really well, and I rolled good on my performance roll, so everybody loved it, and it was great. Like, it was a successful performance. But that roll was for the performance for like the play, like the play for the storyline. It wasn't for Grayson. That came later. So I did that, and then I think I was the only person in the party that went up and did something for acting, because nobody else wanted to, I guess. Nobody else had like a real reason to. Okay, so real quick, eyes. I'm gonna use the Melt Slick Waterline eye pencil in Rich Brown, which is like a red brown. And then I'm just gonna use my black mascara, which is Benefit Badgal Bang. I got the mini boy. So I'm gonna do that quick. So yeah, so basically after the performance, we got to the part where it was, I forget what it's specifically called, but it's where we can interact with our classmates and do like friendship or enemy encounters. So we can gain friendship or lose friendship and become closer enemies, like better enemies. We did 2 rounds, and we just went around the table, right? So the DM put Grayson there, even though like he wasn't like technically there as per the story, but he put Grayson there because like obviously I have this whole like storyline thing I'm doing with Grayson where like I wanna be friends to lovers with him, and so he put him there because obviously like the school is there, so he put Grayson there. Also, ignore the fact that my eyes are red and watery. It is so friggin' dry right now. Like, I woke up and thought I was dying. Okay, anyway, so he put Grayson there. So I went over to Grayson, and the table is like, are you still dressed in your ridiculous outfit? Is he gonna know it was you? And I was just like, okay, so no, I'm gonna be back in my regular outfit. However, I am gonna have, oh, also I forgot to mention, part of my outfit was I had a furry tail. I'm gonna say it, and I'm not monetized on YouTube, so like I don't know if YouTube will like ban me or whatever, but they definitely probably demonetize me for this. But I had a fur tail butt plug in as well. So oops, this isn't the brush I want. So I had that in as well. So my thing was, I was wearing my regular outfit, but I had that stuck in my pack and like sticking out so that Grayson could see it. But like, I I told my DM, I was like, have Grayson make a perception roll to see if he sees it, notices it, to like know it was me that sung the love song, because obviously I was in disguise, right? So he made the roll, so he did the roll, and apparently Grayson rolled terribly and didn't see it. Basically, he didn't notice it. So we did an opposed roll we did a roll where like I was like, you know, I came up to him and I was like, hey, you know, did you like your love song, blah, blah, blah. And then the DM rolled to see how Grayson would react to my coming up to him and having a friendly response, right? Like we both rolled. And I rolled 2d20s and Grayson rolled, I don't know what he rolled because I can't see what the DM's doing because he's got like stuff that hides it, and also I'm further back so I can't see. I think I rolled a 17 and a nat 1, and I don't know what Grayson rolled, but basically Grayson was very offended by me asking him this, also because he already hates me, and I'm already at the highest level of enemy I can be with him. So like nothing happened. He just stomped off. So basically we also did a new thing that the DM has that I don't think it's part of Strixhaven. I think it's just something else that the DM has that he has a book for. And it's like city events / crowd events. Basically, so he rolls a dice and looks at a book he has, and then off the book from the roll he picks. And so what happened to Grayson was, as he's storming away, a crowd of people comes up to him throwing, I think it was like sticks and rocks and maybe rotten fruit, I forget, but they do that and they like trample on him. So they come up and like beat him basically. So that happens in response after he walks away from me. And then one of my table mates, our hedge witch, also interacts with him. She basically just asks him basically like what he feels about the song or whatever. Same thing. And she doesn't have like an agenda. She's like, it can be either an enemy or a friend response. So the DM just kind of rolls to see how he feels about that. And it ends up being, I forget what it ends up being, but I think it's either a friend response or she ends up losing her friend response and she's still neutral with him. It's one of the two. I don't know, this happened last week. Because as I'm filming this, it is Monday, which would be the day we have Strixhaven, but we canceled it because there's a blizzard / ice storm happening. And we don't want to travel for it because we do it in person. For safety reasons, obviously. And we did this last Monday, so it's been a week. And I forget things because I have ADHD. So, not an excuse, but I don't take notes. Our note taker is not me. For brows, I'm just going to do the same shades I did. This shade and... Sorry, I'm looking in the mirror. This shade. Yeah. So basically, after she has that interaction with him, we do another city event to see what happens to him. And basically, a guard comes up and knocks him down into the mud and is very rude to him and is basically like, watch where you're going, buddy. Which is especially funny because apparently... No, I remember now. She had a good interaction with him because she got max points with him and he can give her the hookup with like merch and stuff because he's like, you know, the rich boy or whatever. He's got like the connections. So that's what happened. Which especially makes my enemies to lovers even funnier. He's like the wealthy, well-off boy and I'm like the weird... probably low-class witch because I work at a bar. And I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but I also got into some issues gambling because at one point I was gambling and like I either gambled so poorly or so well. I forget what it was. Probably so poorly because I have terrible rolls. But I attracted the attention of a mob boss and they told me I can only gamble in the cafe because I was gambling in the bar or something. Yeah, I think it was like gambling it was either gambling in the bar or the cafe, and the mob boss who is in charge of gambling was like, you can only gamble here. So that happened. I have underground ties. No. Yeah, I made the mob boss mad. Or I made him happy, I forget. But yeah, that's a whole thing. Oh, that is darker. Yeah, so she did that, and he's in the mud, and he's like, oh. And then, so it came back around to me again after everybody else did their other thing. And it was like, are you gonna go talk to Grayson again? Like, are you gonna pick him up from the mud and try to have a good interaction? And I was just like, okay, I could. But then I talked to the DM, and I was like, okay, so I want to have this friends to lovers thing. Should I try to make him, do I have to have friendly interactions with him and get him back to being like friends? Or how does this work? Because I want to do enemies to lovers. And he thought about it, and he's like, no, you need to have, I think it needs to have a nuclear reaction. I think you just need to make him hate you so much that it just like turns over the wheels, like it just floods over and just like, yeah. And I was just like, okay. So I just make him really hate me. We're on the way, because I'm already there, and I just keep making him hate me more. So my eyebrows didn't turn out the best. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's cute though, right? I still have to do my lip. The only thing on my lips right now is this gloss. It's my hydration. Okay, let me decide what I'm doing for my lips quick, because I don't have the lipstick that I used to do with this look anymore. It went bad. It was a Black Moon Cosmetics Haunting, and it was beautiful on me. Oh my god, like, if you're, I don't know if I'm olive, but if you're like my color, really yellowy, oh my god, it's so gorgeous. It's meant for like deeper skin tones. Also, if you're a deeper skin tone, check it out. But it was gorgeous. I need to rebuy it. I don't have it anymore, so. Okay, so I figured out what I think I'm gonna do for my lip. So I don't have Haunting anymore, which is very sad. I will buy it when I'm not on a no-buy and I have money. But I'm going to do, for my lip liner, I'm going to do the Melt Perfectionist Lip Pencil in Mocha, which is this. And then I'm also going to use a matte lipstick, which is Grunge Nude, which looks like this. And this is like a, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a brownie, I don't know if there's gray in it, but on me, it's an actual nude on me. It doesn't turn like orange. It doesn't turn like weird, gross, bright pink, which a lot of nudes do. So it's like an actual nude on me. Kind of like how Melt Gemini 2, it's like really brown toned rose colors, and it actually looks like pink on me, like a pinky red on me, which is shocking, but like it's why I like it, so. I'm just gonna line my lips. Sorry, I need to have this close to my face. I'm blind. I actually had to get reading glasses. So hopefully, well, here, actually, I'll try to put it away. Hang on. I'll just be blind. It's fine. Anyway, what was I talking about? So instead of doing Grayson, I used a different item I had, which is, I forget what they're called, but they're like earrings I can put in, and I can hear like 1,000 or some feet away, like conversations, which was fun. I got it in like a previous one shot we did where we played different characters that were part of Strixhaven, where I played, his name is, what is his name? I forget what his name is, but he's like an, I forget what the race is called, but they're elephant people. And he's like super cool. He's a bard, and like, basically I've started befriending him, but so I got those earrings. They also protect me from loud noises, which hasn't come up yet, but so I overheard in the crowd, oh fuck. See, I shouldn't be talking while I'm doing this, but here I am. It's fine. I'm doing this for you. So I overheard a woman talking about how she used to be a pirate, and she had a sordid past. So me and another party member decided to go talk to her, and he didn't roll well enough to figure out if she used to be a pirate, but I did. So I went over and talked to her, and so turns out she role plays, which is funny. She does LARPing, and she LARPs as a pirate, but also she did have a sordid past, and she used to be a pirate, but that was funny. So we each got a friendship point with her, Wow, I did like all my makeup and I haven't even gotten to like the real point of the story. So basically, after we finish the like all of that stuff, a painting of a owl bear comes to life, and we fight it, and we win obviously because it's fine. It's supposed to be easy. We fight it and we win, and we find that same oil that we've been finding on it like throughout the like it's like the theme of Strixhaven's like solve the mystery. So we found the oil, and a professor comes up to us and is like, oh, this what's going on? So we like, okay, we're not going to keep secrets, we'll tell the professor. And we show her the oil and she's like, oh, I know this oil. And then she tells us what it is, and I forget what it's called, but like she's like, yeah, it's something that we make in Strixhaven, and we make it in this bog, and I forget what the bog's called. But it's made in this bog, so go check out this bog. So basically, the next time we play Strixhaven, I can't see what I'm doing, I'm gonna make a mess. The next time we play Strixhaven, and not a one-shot, which I think we're gonna play a one-shot next time, because our DM wants to, I forget what it's called. It's like he says it's really fun, but it's like magical something. I don't know. When we do it, I'll have it on screen and have names and stuff, but I don't know. But he wants to do another one shot that's for level 3, and we're level 3 currently. And I think if we do the next thing, we level up, so we wouldn't be able to do it. But the next time we play Strixhaven, we're going to the bog and we're going to investigate the oil that turns things to life and attacks us. And it's only been attacking us specifically. Or it's only been happening when we are around. So somebody's trying to murder us and doing a very poor job of it, because we're OP, I guess. Okay. Sorry, I need the big mirror. Yeah, this works. It's not as good as Haunting. Haunting is better. Haunting is, it's like, it says it's a coffee nude. I remember because I love it. But that is like, that is a good, I miss it so much. I have so many lipsticks. I think I have like 52 lipsticks. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. We're not here to judge. I know I always say, oh, I don't have a big collection. I have a lot of lipsticks. And I even got rid of a lot. It doesn't seem like a lot. Like I have 52. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's probably because I have the vanity. Well, it's a lot. It's a problem. I don't need more lipsticks, but I really miss Haunting. I also miss Bones. They have that lipstick, it's called Bones. I don't wear it as a lipstick. It looks terrible on me as a lipstick, but it's a beautiful blush. Maybe not now that I've gotten a tan. Sorry, I'm like staring at how dark I am right now because I can see myself. But when I was House Labs 015, Bones was a beautiful blush. So if you're like that fair and you want like a beautiful like grungy muted blush, that was beautiful because it's like gray and pink and brown is like the colors in it that makes it. Because like if you put it on your finger if you swipe your finger and you've got it on your finger to put it on your cheeks, it looks very gray, or at least it did to me. But you put it on your cheeks and it turns like a really pretty pink, like a muted pink. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, I really want Haunting back. Like if I could just get one, it's just it's so expensive. I know I'm going off on a tangent, I'm sorry. Anyway. But yeah, my recommendation, if you want to check out something from Black Moon Cosmetics and you are into nudes, try Haunting. If you're not into nudes, I loved Purgatory. Hazel. I have Hazel. Hazel is really good. It's their green. Sorry, tangent again. Anyway. So yeah, that is my D&D Get Ready With Me. This is my look. I dyed my hair. It's a matchy today. Don't judge how my hair looks. I didn't put any product in my hair after I dyed it, so this is my hair when I don't do it, and I've slept on it. So yeah, let me know if you like this content. Do you like D&D content? Are you enjoying the stories? I know some of you like the story and don't care about the makeup, which is fine. I just do the makeup so I have something to do while I'm telling a story. Otherwise, I'm just sitting in front of a camera staring at a camera screen, which feels really awkward. So yeah. So anyway, yeah. If you like this content, give me a like, give me a subscribe, or not. I'm just doing it for fun. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.